Hello there and welcome to my channel. This is Kate. I'm in my nest, which is my happy place, and I'm so glad you could join me. We're going to do some journaling. You may know that I'm part of the Rach and Bella Crafts Christmas collaboration, my first ever Christmas type of journaling, and I am beyond excited to have met already so many new members of this community that we hadn't stumbled across each other. So welcome, welcome, welcome if you're new. And today I want to just continue playing with these gorgeous papers. Now, I have had lovely, lovely comments, and I know a number of you are interested about the things that I've done with the original sorry, I can't speak. I'm so excited. Nostalgic Noel kit. sorry, Rach and Bella. I've tea dyed them. Now that I've tea dyed them after they were printed, and that means that there is success and other things that are blotchy. But today's going to be a craft along session, and I've gathered again some bits and pieces around me, and I don't know quite where we'll end up, but I'm hoping you'll stick around. And first of all, I have to say, how are you? I need to check in that you're happy, that you're feeling joy, and that whatever we're doing, whether we're listening, making away, whatever we're up to, that you feel that you're part of this fantastic community and getting ready for Christmas cheer. Okay, so this is an A5 journal, and that needs lots and lots of ephemera. I do have another prompt coming out over the weekend, or maybe I think it's the 17th of November, and I know many of us don't watch in order, but I'll be making specifically pockets, I think, on that one. But until then, I'm just going to continue absolutely having a wonderful play. Now I'm just going to stop and say that as well as this big journal, I've been thinking about making a smaller this size one, because part of my 21 days of December, I'd like to put a photo and an actual little journaling. So if you're new, you probably haven't seen that, you know, my style is very much, I love stitching, I love collecting vintage papers, mainly in neutrals and indigos, and having all sorts of things like this. So as well as inspiration, which I'm just getting some ideas now, especially that one there, I'm thinking the size for my I've been watching December Daily. I've not heard of that before, but maybe using some of these papers and then putting one of my photos, and I might even print them out in sepia. Who knows? Who knows? But can you hear the excitement? That's why we do this. We have fun and we make. And I feel I'm warming up into this into this journaling. Okay, so I want to make all sorts of things. So I've got these here, first of all, that I've cut. And now I just want to literally do some tearing or chopper-uppering. Let me just see. Because I've treated this paper, sometimes when I tear it, all the white shows. So let's just see if we can do some. Do you want to chop her head at all? Beautiful girl. Yeah, that's better. All right, so much cleaner to... So we're going to start off. Look, that's a little picture in itself. This kid is beautiful. So we're just going to get some bits and pieces. My nest is in the way. find some little interesting bits of paper. And then we'll end up layering, but just the absolute freedom that these papers give you, but also in this vintage colouring. That's half a piece of A4, and we've got already these beautiful pieces. Now this one is what I call a happy accident, in that who knows what happens, but look at that for a little burst of light. That could be a tag or a pocket. This one, a little bit of this, not particularly the candle at this point. Okay. Let's see what we got. So these are quite dark. I'll keep that out. I've got these. Oh, okay, let's go down here. You can't, what am I trying to say? If you like to know how your papers are going to turn out after dyeing them, this is perhaps not the right thing for you, because all sorts of strange things happen. I'm going to keep that like it is, but that's what I love. Like, I couldn't ever have tried to get those little figures that are here onto here, but in my colour scheme they work much better. Okay, there's a little bit that can instantly become a card. And I'm not using the blues at this point, but I will. Look at those beautiful bits. So who would know that they were off a Christmas album, but they're going to make the journal so warm. So I've chopped. I could keep chopping all day. I just think I'd like to get a little motif of music coming here. All right. So first of all, one of the things that I love to do is to use a packet within a journal as the keeper of surprises. So let's just, bumping onto my sewing machine, which I will use a bit later. Let's make a couple of little pockets. Now I'm moving around because I can't find my script, so let's use it straight out of here. Yep, I'll take this bit off. Glue stick going. So I suppose, again, I just do this automatically, like this is collaging. the idea that this is going to have treasures in it. In fact, we might go there and fold this in here. Like that. And then let's have a look at some of our Christmassy pieces that we've got. I go quiet, sorry everyone, because I just love my papers so much. Okay. So I'm connecting voice there with a Christmas carol. And we'll need something else just to top it off. So music, voice, that was a gramophone. There's voice there. But let's see. Just like that. So nothing complicated at all. That's just the glue that I put in the wrong spot. Okay, so there we have a packet that's going to maybe have a big tag, and then what are we going to do across here? We can make this a pocket as well. So let's just trim this to here. One of the reasons I tear is because I can't cut. So let's just trim a little bit off there. Yep. And so we could have that as a pocket as well, but let's just do this front one first. First time, yeah. I usually use double-sided tape, but I've moved my nest around and I cannot find it. And so just using this this glue for everything at the moment. Okay. There we go. So we've got a little pocket here. It's going to have a big tag, and I would say that's the start of something I will really like. Okay, so it's got a bit of music on it. Manuscript there. Just to keep it in keeping. You can see I'm a messy crafter. Thank you for those people who have said that you relate, and to those that find it difficult, I hope you just know that we just all do ourselves. So that's one piece. Will we see if that could fit in the journal? Okay, so I obviously had this in mind, and I have a piece there. So these are really dark pieces. So we want this to be a contrast on it. I know I was trying to keep that word post. All right, just stay with me as we work through some ideas. Okay, I'll make this like a this to go like this. I'm not gonna, I have to sacrifice the word post, but we can work that out. And then this is going to have the pocket on it. And then this is going to go in like this. So she's smiling at us on, okay, so let us first, oops, I'm going to get through this glaring piece of paper. I'm going to put this down here first. And you can see we've got the green now on the back here, so that makes it easier. Look at that interest already. And oh, now I don't want to cover over any of those, so we'll put it here. So again, I love layers, and I think that is a beautiful surprise. Okay, where's our glue gun? Glue stick. Okay, well, very much liking that idea. We will attend to that. And then look at this, just a beautiful open page. And I want to add some interest up here. We have the colours relating there. Maybe not yet. Then it's just already piled up, which is what I love. Let's think about, I've got, I better just check. Yeah, I'll bring you up, sorry everyone. Bit of dark stain along here. So I want to keep her face visible, but I think that works quite well. Oh, I don't think that's even open. There we are, layer upon layer, and let's make something to go in this beautiful pocket beside that beautiful girl. Let's put this on. It's a little bit lighter. Nope. Maybe something darker is what I'm trying to say. Actually. this. See, that's a little postcard up there. Totally changed my idea since I've started chopping. I'm going to make that a little, oh God, goodness everyone, very not straight. Like that. I've gone quiet because I'm thinking, and I'll need to get my machine out to get the effect that I want with this. But I really want that to be a beautifully rich piece. And in the meantime, just so we remember how to do that, not how to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make that a journaling card. You could write on that actually. But I will machine around that, and I will, where's it gone? That one. So I'll just remember that they go in there. I hope you're having fun with me. I hope so, because I am. So I want to make make maybe a cluster up there. Because I don't like that space there. No, not sure yet. I am happy with that. Where else can we? So now we need to just keep flipping through and seeing what we can embellish. So this is my very vintage paper page. I'm wondering if I can echo it with something with darker writing. Or alternatively brighter. There we go. So that's going to, again, I'm going to use my machine and make that a pocket. And then this page, which now will layer onto there, is a bit pale. So how can we make this pop a little bit more? Maybe that becomes a pocket too. All right, I'm going to pop off for a little while, do some, oh gosh, nearly fell over, do a little bit of sewing and playing, and I'll be back. Hello, I'm back, and I have to confess, I nearly didn't come back to you. I have had my machine out, and I've been just having a little play, and it's just so much fun. And that's what this, I've said it so many times before, but the more you play with paper, the more fun you have. So I have taken this whole piece that you saw at the beginning, I've stitched around it, and I've made a pocket at the same time. You learn how to be quite efficient with your going around your with your machine. I just have it's basically a toy machine, and I realize not everyone has it, but the only thing I do with mine is this straight stitch on paper. Is that right? Yep. So I'm going to sneeze. So this means we've got an interesting opportunity here for something in here. Sorry, here we go. Oh, excuse me, hay fever in Australia time. So I've got that, and then I've got a pocket in here. Now I can see a little bit of the white there. I might go and put some tape washi or something over there, which would be nice, but I didn't plan to do that. But, you know, just even something scripty and would blend that. But let's not do that now. This page needs some work, and I've actually decided that that might become a, who knows, I'm not thinking about that right now. The other thing I've done is just quite simply, this is a piece of old book paper that I have for the moment just put in there. I have, and again, I just wanted to show you that it is, you know, just very easy to layer up and have some effective looking pages in a short amount of time. This one, I thought I'd have like I want to make it a belly band, but in fact, no, here, I'll make it a pocket, because I shouldn't have left that space up there. And now I've lost my glue, as it's buried. Oh, I really don't want to stop the video again. So the other thing that we can always use, for goodness sake, here we go. I'm quite a fan of the stapler for a side pocket as well. So let's just put that there. And yes, now you'll say, Kate, you are, well, I am. So maybe the easier way is just to attend to this up here. And have that go over there. Yep. I'd love to hear about your favourite things to use in your journals. You can quickly see I love a bit of stitching. I've got that whole, I've got so much fun to have. I mean, and I've got all day. Wow, that's a bit dangerous. Go. So we've got two little journals. We've got a tuck under here, and I've made some other bits that we can have a look at. So I made this as that was the postcard, but I've actually turned it into a pocket. That's another pocket. That's another pocket. Okay, So what would we like to put in here? A bit of mystery under the tree, actually. Wouldn't that be cute? And I wouldn't mind just get our perspective right. Bit of check that you can see again. So I've moved everything around. I keep my machine just literally under this desk. So one of these days I'll just get it up and go over the top. So now I need a vintage colour on top of that. Oh. Yep. Cut Kate. So a bit of blue there. Alright, so loving that. I have to put a big tag in there, but for the moment, it's a bit big, so I would just glue that down. You could write up there. Let's round the corners. Oh, it's still wet glue, so we'll just point that out. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. So many things. Isn't this kit beautiful? The same thing here. Oh, that's nice. So I've got post there and post there. I think we can get away with that. So with this, I've made a pocket and a pocket. I'm going to put it down like here. And oh gosh, I have to check. I have to take the time to find my glue. I honestly have buried it in the nest. You'd think, because I do this so often, I'd have another glue. So I do, but just if we were in a room, oh, that'll work. Talk amongst yourself. I don't like these white ones, but they're fine. So it's got too much glue on it, but put that there. It's a little scrap of to wipe it up. So I've got pocket here, pocket there. Squeeze them in a little bit, so we've got plenty of room to tuck. We've got that flipping out there. Oh, what signature is this? This is the first one. It's starting to come together. Okay. I need to put something on there, but I don't want to cover up everything, so we'll just let that be. But here, this is, again, favourite way to make a pocket. Line along there and then around, and so effective. Like that. We won't bother about any extra pockets there. There's a little bit of, oh, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, that's perfect. A little card with those little people on the back. Now, let's finish. Now, I know a lot of us haven't got a lot of resources, so I suppose I always share this, that if you can go to a thrift or an op shop and get a book that has got this vintage coloured text and some with different sizes and a little bit of manuscript, you can do anything. And that will just finish that off. I know that a lot of people buy stickers and have all sorts of pieces that's stuck there. So I should really put something down there. Now I hope I haven't got you falling asleep. I totally understand. We've all got busy lives, but Kate is in flow. Okay. Okie dokie. We know what we're going to do now. I want to, first of all, cover some of this white gap. I've got a little bit of fabric that just jumped up. Yep, let's do that because we've got the fabric there. Yep, and I think we can get away with that little blotch down there. All right. I'll spare you from me sticking it. There's nothing exciting happening. So we have a very Italian looking page with fabric. We have this tag here. This is a pocket and this is a pocket. What have we got left under here? That won't stay like that. Actually, that's what has to happen on that page. I will stitch her. And yeah, look at that beautiful colour. So gradually, my plain journal is getting vintage-ified. And in a case like this, I'll come back and work that. Since last time I've changed that, And that's what I want to encourage you. Look at me, don't quite know what I'm doing, but I wouldn't mind. Just in a moment, we'll put a few little cards in here to vintage it. A little bit of journal card in there to remind me. I've got some manuscript there. I don't think I've got very many big pieces left, so hopefully you are getting the idea of how to make a vintage Christmas journal. You see, I do not want to stop, but I'm going to. We'll stop on there. The most beautiful kit. Thank you so much for being with me. I'll be back again with my prompt, which I think is story book pages, Christmas book page pockets, something like that. Whatever happens, come and have some fun with me. I just want to make you smile. This is Kate in the Nest. Until next time, bye.